Welcome everybody, I'm Wavey and we are back for our beginner's playthrough walkthrough. I'm back at home after we took care of the lab and the brain scorcher. Gone ahead and done some inventory items, sort of just downsized a little bit. We're still carrying a little bit of everything. And I did find some advanced tools, so I'm going to be giving those to Xenotech. Something that's cool to note, after you do all of the tools for him, you can use his personal vice or his workbench for free. But you do still need the repair kits and things like that to be able to work with them. I had one more thing too as well, a PDA from a stalker. Now I forgot to mention, if I didn't, that if you pick these up off people, you can view them to see if there is anything there. And it looks like there was. If you click on this, you'll get a stash, and you can actually still sell it to someone afterwards. Although I don't think Loris will take it. I am, however, going to buy a couple more bullets here, because I can. So I'm actually recording this again because I screwed up. One thing that I was going to show you guys was stacking items in your inventory, because everything takes space and weight. Now, I've already done all that. I didn't have a convenient enough save point. But just for example, these caffeine tablets, I can stack them up. And if you do the same with all the medkits, repair items, and such, you can actually save a little bit of weight. And it also makes things a little bit more tidy in your inventory anyway. Right, so now that we are done with Lab X19, our follow-up mission is Living Legend, the Enclave. It also conveniently matches up with meeting with Beard, which is the other main story mission. So if you guys see these in your task list, the yellow ones are main story mission ones, but typically every faction is going to have some random ones that usually just say meet with this person, and then you get random jobs from them. These pay a lot of money usually, but they're just random tasks. So to get up to the area we want to get to, there's only one way, and that's through Jupiter. And Jupiter, you can get there either from Pripyat or the Red Forest. Now, neither is particularly simple. To do Pripyat, we would have to go through the radar and then through the literal Monolith base. And the Red Forest is, well, the frickin' Red Forest. We are going to pick the Red Forest, and I wanted to show you guys this because it's not exactly trivial. At least I should say, it's kind of damn difficult. But where we are going to start from is the Freedom Base, so I will be starting from the Freedom Base in the army warehouses, and we will head up to this space restrictor here to go into the Red Forest. So let's get our butt over to the Freedom Base. Alright everybody, so we are in the army warehouses, of course. I hear some lurkers over there. I don't really feel like messing with them. No, 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 no. Damn lurkers. Oh, goody. Duty and Freedom are going to kill each other. Oh, actually, that's not so bad. I could take this stuff. We're going to leave them to it. So the space restrictor we want to get to is this north one. Don't go to the other ones. I've always made that mistake. Pretty much dead north from the Freedom Base. Just like this. Welcome to the Red Forest, everybody. So the way we came in is going to lead to a little road that'll go typically up to a Monolith base. If you were to spawn inside the Red Forest, you would be in there with all sorts of fun stuff. Who really knows? It could be all sorts of crazy shit. Including pseudo-giants and controllers, so I don't really suggest it. We are going to have to go through the forest at some point. There is an entrance over here. There's basically a wall as well as this sort of perimeter you can't really climb up. There's one entrance there, and there's another one just up ahead. We're to kind of take your time around this corner. This is where you could face a little resistance. I'm just going to use my scope. Take a look-see. There's a tower right here, and I see someone there. Exosuit Monolith guy. Wonderful. Not convinced that's the only one. Let's have a little walk around. If you were to go over that bridge, there's another space restrictor over there that could bring you to Lemansk. That is not a place we are interested in going to right now. Doesn't appear to be a whole lot here. There is someone right here, though. He just spotted me. Damn it! Okay. I guess I didn't have to worry. Ooh, baked beans. Nice. So you guys can tell this is the other entrance to the Red Forest. Basically just a little break in the wall there. Now, before we go in here, we are going to load our shotgun up all the way. Never know what's going to hit you out here. When you walk in, you're going to kind of see... It looks like a path, although it's hard to really tell. There is basically a beaten path through the Red Forest. That's usually the best thing to kind of follow because there's anomalies everywhere, including potentially enemies and definitely mutants. Here we go, I kind of found the path again. Something is over there. Looks like an enemy, but no, Stalker. Cool. So gonna try to stay on this beaten path through the forest. Kind of twists and turns through here. Another good thing to use is your ears to hear the anomalies. Seeing them usually doesn't help all that much. Also don't want to just run clean into here. Could be enemies. Kind of seems like we're getting really lucky for some reason. Oh, this is a walk. Oh, okay. Where is he? Oh my god, he threw the grenade at himself. And he still managed to shoot me. He almost managed to kill me, too. My suit is down 10% by that one shot. It's almost tragic, dude. Ah, one little spot you can go while you're over here is to this building over here. This is Forrester's building. Hey, Forrester. He looks drunk as hell. Really not a whole lot of resistance. Guess this was kind of easy. It's pretty freaking weird, though. I'll tell you that much. So we're going to head to this top corner here. Once we head for the top corner of the map, there will be this space restrictor here to Jupiter. That's where we will be going next. And Monolith. I'm okay. Another one? Oh, I think it might be more than one. Whoa! Holy hell. One of them has an RPG. Well, that's fair. I shouldn't have opened my big fat mouth. I really shouldn't have. Oh, this is gonna be so easy just to walk in the park. Insert Monolith with RPG. That's just absurd. Well, you little punk ass Monolith piece of shit. I know you're here now. Apparently they know I'm here already too. I'm gonna wait. I took care of the two. What I could potentially do is just make a beeline for the space restrictor and try to get into Jupiter. I could also just as easily be killed doing that. So I have to be a little careful. Damn it. Looks like those other guys aren't going to show up. Alright, we might as well just go ahead and go through the space restrictor. Just hope I don't get killed. Easy enough. When we spawn in Jupiter, we're going to come to this territory with a little helicopter here. You're going to want to stay on this path. Don't deviate from it. Or else this will happen. Wait, really? It says mines. I'm not getting blown up? Huh. What a ripoff. Well, normally you would get blown up around here. I guess I was wrong. So in Jupiter, it wouldn't hurt to go discover a few locations. One of the locations is actually this little place right here. It's not marked on the map. I'll show you guys right here where I'm standing. Right where my little thingy's pointing right here. This is where the oasis is, or the entrance to the oasis, where there is a very powerful artifact. I might as well grab it because I have a lead-line container right here. But if you guys are interested on how to find that, I do have a tutorial video. I will leave a link right here in the top right corner. Okay, I am ready for this. See ya, bye. And before we die, some terminal hangnails. Now that we are done with that, another place in Jupiter I am going to go is up here. This is the Yanov train station. Great place to go to. There are 2 technicians, a medic, a trader. Also at the Yanom train station is our good buddy Hawaiian.
Подходи, брат, у меня как в Греции все есть.
I was hoping he was going to say aloha.
Братья, внимание! Противник!
I'm actually going to visit him to buy a little food. So I believe also while there's here, there's a box. Might be able to put a couple things in because I'm carrying too much weight. I will, however, hold on to the Heart of the Oasis just for safekeeping. Now that we are done with that, we're going to continue heading north to this space restrictor in the corner of Jupiter. There's one little territory here and here. Just keep your eyes peeled. Also, as well here. But it probably shouldn't be that problematic. So it doesn't look like there's anything here. See up in the tower. Nope, we will continue sauntering on over there. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? If I looked this way, it looked like it was in front of me, and then I looked this way, it looked like it was in front of me. Oh, dude, I just got freaking zapped. Look at my health. Oh my god, that was ridiculous. I think that's the first time I've ever been actually damaged by the pulse. Ah. And look at all the zombies. Oh, nice. Hello, zombies. Oh, I'm definitely dead. Beautiful. That was definitely not dumb at all. Definitely not dumb. Dude, you've got to be kidding me right now, really? Oh, you've got to be... Oh, how nice. Oh, well, thank you for the bandage. I actually need that because of you guys. Alright, everybody. Well, now we're here. Zaton. Alright, everybody. So, when we are in Zaton, first place we're going to end up is this little... I guess you could call it base. It's not exactly a little either. It's actually full of mercenaries, so I wouldn't suggest going there. See what I mean? Be careful if you decide to go across this bridge. There is a ton of anomalies there. My preferred method, go downward. Might have to deal with the odd mutant or two while you're down here. But basically from here, it's a straight shot north. It's going to take you to the Skadovsk. There we will meet with Beard. Collect up our next couple missions. Welcome everybody to the Skadovsk. One of my favorite places in the game. Lots of good people here. There's our buddy Beard, we'll talk to.
Как говорится.
I have a couple options for him here. We could say this one, that's one of the jobs. Gatekeeper sends his regards. After we say that, we will talk to him about Straylock. And he'll point us to someone over there that we can talk to. And we get a new mission, to meet Rogue. Beard is a fantastic person to sell artifacts to. So that Heart of the Oasis, if you really didn't want it, you could give it to him for a pretty penny. Rogue over there is the person we have to talk to, but I will introduce you to him later. There's a medic here that's never bad to visit because he has free stuff hanging around. I think he only has it once, though. Owl here as well, an excellent trader. He'll also buy information from PDAs. But look at this crap. He's got an exosuit. What? Over here, I might actually do a little purchasing. I would like a nice helmet. Had a helmet. I'm just going to buy that one, the Spetsnaz Switchblade, which is a knife I can use for chopping thick-skinned mutants. But it's also really good for doing a little stabby, slicey, slicey. Yeah, that should be good. 30,000 rubles later. There's also a technician back there. I don't need to see him yet. The last person up here is Nimble, who's a trader at the top of the Skadovsk. And Nimble is a purveyor of certain kinds of weaponry. For instance, a 7.62 Groza. What? As well as some good clear sky body armor like this one here. Never hurts to take a look at some of that stuff. Maybe you want to plan to save up for it. Yet there's also a personal box in this one room over here that I love to make use of. So I'm going to probably stash some shit in here. Well, now that we are done schmoozing, I'm going to go talk to Rogue over here. It is this fella.
Я слушаю.
I'm just going to exhaust the options here. And he's going to give us a mission. Living Legend Experimental Weapon. So this one is actually, relatively speaking, pretty simple. If you look on our map, there's going to be a location down there in Zaton. So, one little hike later. Oh, well, this is not good. I'm pretty much dead. Big dead. Or maybe not. Okay, everybody. So after getting chewed on by some lurkers, we have arrived at our mission location. I don't know if you could see it way on the distance there, but there was a little poltergeist. There he goes. Oh, look at him. What a little piece of shit. I don't think he's the only one either. Should be more inside of where we are going to go to. Can't get a beat on him. There we go. Also, don't forget to quick save. Oh! So those other poltergeists, you haven't seen them yet. They spawn like basically little fire anomalies. You have to be really careful. It's best to be a little aggressive with them. So, you're going to come into this location, there's only one path, and then there's a stairwell. From here, there is one level you can go and explore, and you're welcome to it. There might be a couple things laying around. If you get to the end here and there's some stairs, you're welcome to go down there, but I'm not going to. It is just an empty, big-ass room. So we're going to go back to this stairwell and continue down. And we're going to come across this room and this weapon. You can walk around this thing to this little bench back here. So Hercules over here, and item number 62. You can go ahead and pick that up. Oh, you'll just follow your way back out and return to Rogue back at the Skadovsk. And we'll see you guys when I get there. Okay, Rogue, you little punk. I got your damn rifle. There we go. So we'll talk to him about the rifle. Now, if you look at your task list, you're going to notice that there's really nothing here for the living legend. Might wonder, what the hell do I have to do? Well, you're going to go back to Rogue and then hit this Tell Me About Yourself option. Usually this is for any stalker, not NPC stalkers. But this is actually something that's going to unlock the next series of missions. So he will tell you about his friends, and then he will tell you about the Monolith super soldier named Eidolon. That guy is the reason you get that rifle. So, exhaust the options here. He'll tell you, I'll be heading back to Pripyat soon. And he wonders when you'll be ready to join him. We are basically ready. I do just want to grab a couple things extra. Would it be wise to get some more shotgun ammo? You will probably need it. Alright, so I'm ready to go. We will go back to Rogue, tell him I'm ready. There we go. Now we have Rogue as a companion. Now I'm pretty sure if he gets killed, you fail the mission for like all of the living legend stuff. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to try to keep him alive, but just keep this in mind, Rogue is not a pushover. It's actually like buff as hell. He can eat an enormous amount of bullets, and he's got an LMG, so, you know, it doesn't hurt. This is actually a perfect time, if you are interested, to just go around and do some tasks and things like that. Go back to Zakharov, Sidrovich, the bar, the Freedom Base, wherever. Even do some of this stuff. Because trust me, doing missions with a companion like this idiot, well, at least it makes it more fun if it's not any easier. But because this is technically a tutorial series, I'm ready to go, so I'm going to continue pushing forward. Next place we want to go is to the Jupiter Underground, which will take us out to the Pripyat Outskirts. That is in the Jupiter map. You can, of course, go back through the space restrictor. That's pretty much a straight shot from there. Or you can spawn back at the Yanov station. Could also spawn here, too. That's not a bad option, actually. Either way, I will see you guys there. Rogue is fighting Flesh. Just keep in mind, everybody, you do have companion controls if you hit your middle mouse button. I believe I've already explained these things, but figured I'd just remind you. Doesn't always hurt. Tell him to, hey, ignore combat until you really need him. That way he doesn't run off and do stupid shit like that. As right in front of us will be the entrance to the Jupiter Underground. And we are going to enter this little area here. A zombie. Hey, Rogue, you can start shooting things. There's a Monolith guy here, a zombie. Where there's one Monolith, there's probably more. Be a little careful here. We're gonna go inside up the stairs. Yeah. Thank goodness. Another Monolith guy. Let's take a look. Should be another room over here. I don't think there's gonna be anybody else. There is actually nothing in this train tunnel room. There is a workbench here that you can actually use. And the door to the Jupiter Underground is right in front of you here. Now this is how we get into the underground level. It's just a straight shot through. You don't have to go to that side where the train tunnel is. When I did my first playthrough on YouTube, I think I forgot where that door was and it took me like 20 minutes to find it or something. I exaggerate, but you get the point. Now that we are in the Jupiter Underground, we are going to have, you guessed it, snorks. And don't forget to give these boys a face full of shotgun. Also find some little rats. Irrelevant. And anomalies. This little section of the tunnel that Rogue is going straight through is actually a giant anomaly field. It's kind of tight. So, with most of these, you're going to throw your bolts at every single possible spot. Jeez, that could have been bad. Just to make sure you're walking into somewhere that's not an anomaly. Beautiful. Found our way through. Also can hear some gunfire in the distance. There is definitely Monolith here. Now I'm going to wait just a moment, because I know better than this. I'm going to quick save. Wait for Rogue. There are typically a few snorks in here. Oftentimes there is one on top of this little bit of like pipe and fence. You'll see it. And the snork can sometimes just phase right through it and kill you. So I want to bring a little backup with me. Rogue. Hold on. We're not running off and shooting the rats. Alright, there's one. I guess the one on top isn't here this time. Yeah, sometimes they get out on their own. Whoa! Whoa! 110% Monolith out there. Okay. Hey, Rogue, are you alright? Whoa! Nice. Oh, good shooting. Uh-oh. Don't stick around when you hear the Lavi Vrag Monolith. Yikes! Nice. Oh, is there another one? Oh, we got him. Nice shooting, Rogue. Damn. We're done killing the Monolith. We talked to him. And he tells us we need to continue going. So we'll go to the complete opposite end. This little dome that we entered from. Be a little entryway where this light is. Word to the wise, put your gun away before you go through this hallway. You can potentially drop your gun after being hurt by a chemical anomaly, and the gun will have 0% condition. We will continue through here to go fight some more zombies. Which is sad, because the first time I recorded this episode, I was actually killing them. Excuse me. That appears to be it. And we're done with this. We're going to come to the end of this hallway. Through here and up the ladder. Nice and easy. Alright, we are in the Pripyat Outskirts. And what we're going to do is we're going to walk over to this building here, the laundromat. and head in the front door. So our marker tells us to go up. And this is where we will meet Straylock.
Ну рассказывай давай.
So we'll talk to him about Edon and such. Tell him we found his notes inside his hideout. And he gives us an AAM with a Firefly. Now he tells you that he needs help as well as 2 other people. He gave us 1 mission, Living Legend Top Secret. Next we are going to go in here. We will talk to Rogue. And we will talk to this guy over here, Stitch. Alright, so those are a couple more missions that we have to do for the Living Legend series. But that is going to be everything that I have for you guys today. I don't really want to get started on this stuff in this episode. Next one should be a good one. This one was, of course, just traveling up north, but I wanted to be there with you guys. Because sometimes it's really not all that simple. Anyways, thank you for joining me. I certainly do appreciate you being here. And as always, peace out. I will catch you on the flip.